Okay, so, ooh, let me make sure I'm not too exposed. My titties are really, like, ticking. Okay, so yeah, I want to make a video about housewives, or actually, really, it don't even just got to be about housewives. I might just take this off, child. Whatever, period, poop. So, okay, so I'm honestly just gonna make a video because I really like making videos. I be wanting to make a video, but then I don't, because I guess I just be thinking too hard about it. And also, I want my videos to be, I want them to be like more thought out, more research, or like with notes or whatever. But my feeling to just make a video just be like too strong for me to even like wait to like to do all of that. So also, like, I don't know who's watching. I don't know. Oh my, okay, I don't know who's watching or what. I'm just gonna like not care because I really just want to put this shit out. Like, I just want to put out stuff because this is my outlet. I gotta talk to somebody. I don't know who listening, whatever, who's watching, whatever. I just want to get it out there, you know. You never know. So I tried to make a video of me watching and reacting to a Drag Race episode. Which one was it? It was the one for All Star 7. It was the one where the acting challenge, where they had to do the movie that was like Christmas, Halloween / Mean Girls ish. So I tried to upload a video for that, but then it got copywritten, which I don't understand, because if I'm talking over the video, I just don't get how do people be doing videos like that, like where they're watching the episode and they're reacting to it. Like, I don't get how it got copywritten. Maybe because the video wasn't edited. I just don't know. I don't know how y'all get around that. If someone can tell me, please let me know. Not my nails missing, but whatever, we don't care. So let me cover up a little bit, child. Okay, so yeah, so I tried to upload that, but it was copywritten. I couldn't post it, and I was like so irritated about it, but whatever. We here. I'ma just continue, keep on pushing on, blah blah blah. So okay, so what I really wanted to talk about was housewives. Like, hold on, make sure my brightness is turned up. What I really want to talk about was housewives. So I'm watching this new episode. It's not actually the latest episode because I'm still like catching up. What is this episode called? This is, hold on. This is episode 9, Midnight in the Chateau of Good and Evil. That's the episode I'm watching right now. So I want to talk about Marlo. Marlo is like disturbing me. Like, she's disturbing me. She's disturbed. She's a disturbed woman. It's like I be trying to like her and I be wanting to like her and like understand her, but every time I try to like her, she makes me like not like her. Like, I just don't see Marlo. I just don't see myself liking her. Like, she is just too disturbed for me. Like, okay, like, so this whole thing with her nephews, like, she took her nephews in or whatever, and now she's talking about that she kicked them out because I guess they haven't been behaving or whatever. But like, my whole thing is this. And also, okay, y'all, so what I do is when I have an opinion about something, or when I'm curious about what other people have to say about it, like something, sometimes it be like stuff that are like specific. I type it in on Google and I type in Reddit, or I used to use Twitter when I was on Twitter. Like, I used to use Twitter for that. Sometimes I still go on Twitter, but I don't have an account. Like, I just kind of, you know, try to see the tweets that I can see without an account. But I will like search up something and try to see if someone else is talking about it. So I typed in like Marlo, Real Housewives, nephews, and then I typed in Reddit to go see what they were saying on Reddit, because I love Reddit. Reddit's cool. So yeah, so everyone's just talking about how like she should, like, why does she kick them out? You know what I'm saying? Like, her taking them on, you know what I'm saying? Like, taking them in rather, was like a lot, could have been a lot for her. She wasn't ready, and like she's putting all this pressure on them to be like perfectly behaved and all this other stuff like that. But my thing is, what I don't see anyone talking about is the fact that she put this storyline and this narrative on television. And I honestly feel like the fact that this is on television and that is for a storyline, I'm not going to say that they're not really going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I really think that this is a storyline. Like, I can just tell when things are a storyline. Like, I've been watching reality TV long enough, like, forever. And, now that I'm, when you watch reality TV long enough, you realize, like, oh, this is being produced. This is a storyline. Oh, like, maybe this is actually happening, but they're hamming it up maybe for the cameras, or hamming it up on camera, or just, trying to get a narrative, because that is what makes, reality shows are reality, but they are also produced, and they also have narratives for each person. Like, each person on there needs a storyline, has a storyline, whatever, has something going on. What is their story? What is their narrative on the show? And knowing Marlo and how Marlo is, Marlo loves a check. She loves a check, and she loves dramatics. You know what I'm saying? And she loves attention. So I honestly feel like, in a way, not 100%, but in a way, what these boys, her nephews, are going through, I feel like she's hamming it up for the camera for a storyline. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way she talks to them makes me uncomfortable on camera. Like, how she be like, oh, you don't feel like you need therapy? You're going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all peep stuff like that? Like, I be peeping and like, oh, you don't feel like you need therapy? Oh, these boys, they haven't been acting the same since their mom hasn't. Whole time, she could be projecting. Whole time, she could be just she is running the narrative, because she is the cast member. Mind you, her nephews, they're on the show, but they're kids. Like, they're kids. And also, the thing about kids, when they're on camera and on reality TV, they don't have, like, when you're a child, you don't have, like, you can't consent when you're a child, because you're a child. Like, you can't consent. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to just do whatever the adults that are in charge of your life, unfortunately, tell you to do. Or you don't really have a full concept of what's going on, because you're a kid. So you're just going to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I feel like them being on camera, and this whole story being on camera, is a little uncomfortable, especially because I just feel like Marlo is trying to, again, push a narrative, like, push this narrative of like, oh, we came from nothing. I came from nothing, and I built myself up. I'm going to take these boys in and help them see that their lives can be better after coming from a mom who was on, drugs, blah, 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 yada, yada. Like, I don't know, like, am I the only one seeing this? Like, I just feel like no one else is talking about it. Like, she kicked him out for 30 days. Like, also, I feel like she might have, like, a toxic, tough, obviously, because Marlo is fucking toxic. Like, Marlo is toxic. She can be very vile. She hits below the belt. Like, again, like, her childhood, maybe the way she grew up, whatever. Like, she's toxic. So the fact that she kicked them out for 30 days, like, how is that going to help them if they've quote unquote came from a life of not being stable? How is them moving in with you, and then you taking them to go live somewhere else for a whole month, going to help anything? Like, that's not creating stability in their life at all. That's actually, like, the opposite. And I'm just uncomfortable. Like, I'm just uncomfortable with her. I'm uncomfortable with her. I'm uncomfortable with this whole narrative with her nephews, because it just feels like, yes, she's being a mom to you and all this other stuff and taking them in, but it just feels like a vanity project for herself. I'm glad that I discovered that word, because that's the way to describe it. It's giving, like, vanity project. And, like, I don't know. So anyways, I'm catching up on this season. Again, I'm on episode 9, so I've missed some episodes because I've really just been watching Drag Race, to be honest. So I'm like 2 episodes behind. So yeah, I've really just been watching Drag Race. I could make a video on Drag Race. I think my plan for Drag Race, like, I don't know if it's actually gonna, like, happen, but my plan is to just, I guess, make a video of how I felt of the whole season, or just not put so much pressure on myself to make specific videos around this time, around this episode. Like, maybe just when I feel it, that I will turn the camera on and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I can get to a point where I will make more organized content and more organized videos. But for right now, I really just like turning on the camera and like expressing my feelings. So yeah, it's annoying though, because shooting on an iPhone, like, now my video, I forgot my video is just gonna be like this, and I literally just, maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can make it sideways. I don't know how y'all be doing that. Maybe I should have just put it sideways. I don't know, child. I'm still trying to work with technology. You know, even though I am a child of technology, like, I was born in '96, I grew up with technology, knew how to work a VCR when I was 3, knew how to type on a computer when I was like 5. But I don't know, I think I just need to get more familiar with like uploading on YouTube and stuff. But anyways, okay, that's all I want to say. Bye. I hope y'all are, you know, having a good time in life right now. I don't know, enjoying Drag Race, enjoying Real Housewives. And yeah, there will be more to come, I suppose, like, you know, when I feel like it. So peace out.